What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, we're coming back to Bruce Springsteen. Yes, indeed. Bruce Springsteen Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-bibbidi-bob, do me a favor, okay? Before you do all those things, make sure you watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from JFK, and this is actually one of JFK's 3 prioritized requests for the month of September for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, JFK. I hope you enjoy the show, man. JFK wanted to see me react to this song by Bruce Springsteen called No Surrender. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So it's always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Bruce Springsteen, okay? And the video has 565,604 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. No Surrender. London Calling, live in Hyde Park, 2009. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
1, 2, 3, 4! A 3-minute record when we ever learned in school. Turn out to hear the neighborhood drummer sound and feel my heart begin to pound. So you're tired, just wanna close your eyes, follow your great down. We made a promise, we swore we'd always remember. No retreat, baby, no surrender. Soldiers on a winter's night with a vow to defend. No retreat, baby, no surrender. Come on, bro! Now your face is...
A lot of voices. Whole lot of voices being used, which is a good thing. I mean, I got no problem with, you know, more than 1 or 2 people singing. I say the more the better. You know, as long as they're able to sing and they sing well and they're singing their parts correctly, I got no problem with that at all. I like that. JFK was actually able to provide me with some context with this performance. Apparently, this guy here, that is Brian Fallon. He's from another band. Forgot the name of the band. But he's a guest performer on this song, so that's cool. Thank you for the context. I appreciate it. Thank you, JFK. But this is a Bruce Springsteen song. This is not a cover of this guy's band. This is an original. So he's coming in as a guest artist on a Bruce Springsteen song, which is totally fine with me. Got no issue. Look, I'm not confused now, so I'm okay. You know, I don't like going in with all the, you know, Look, I have no, look, this is such a fine line. I like being surprised, okay? I don't need to know what the songs are about necessarily, but, you know, like, and people have said that, you know, well, you just want to know everything about the song before going in. That's not really your reaction. That's not at all what I said. What I said was this. When you have additional people on stage joining the band, and I don't know who those people are, it's a good idea to let me know who those people are. So instead of spending all my time trying to figure out who they are, I can spend my time focusing on the song. I know that sounds stupid.
That's not true!
But that's how I think, and that's how I operate. I'll spend my whole time focusing on who are these people rather than focusing on the song, which is a shame because, you know, sometimes in that situation like that, the song could end up being brilliant and I'll completely miss it. So I appreciate JFK telling me who he is. I appreciate that. That's a big help. And I have no issue with that. And it doesn't ruin the reaction at all. So yeah, I'm glad to have that. Anyway, let's keep going here.
Sad and old, hearts of fire grow cold. We swore blood brothers against the wind. I'm ready to grow young again. And hear your sister's voice calling us home across the open yard. Maybe we can cut someplace of our own. These drums and these guitars. We made a promise, so we'd always remember. Oh, retreat, baby, no surrender. But brother told us the stormy night will bow to the dead. Oh, retreat, baby, no surrender. Come on, bro! La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 Out on the street tonight, the lights are growing dim. The walls of my room are closing in. There's a war outside still raging. City eyes anymore. I wanna sleep beneath peaceful skies in my lover's bed, with a wide open country in my eyes, and these romantic dreams in my head. We made a promise, so we always remember. No retreat, baby, no surrender. My mother's a wild stormy night will bow to the dead. Oh, retreat, baby, no surrender. No retreat.
I want to say something, but I don't know if I should because I could see what I'm going to say starting a war. And I really don't want to start a war. Oh, man. I really want to say it, though. Screw it. I'm going to say it. And look, if this starts a war, it starts a war. But I'm going to say it. No disrespect to Bruce on this. None whatsoever. It's his song. He's doing a great job singing it. Don't get me wrong, okay? All right? I fully acknowledge that Bruce Springsteen is a great vocalist. He's doing a great job on this song. He's conveying the power. He's conveying the conviction. And I give him all the respect and all the credit in the world for doing it, okay? But tell me this guy is not stealing the show right now. Tell me that. Tell me he's not. I dare you. I dare you to tell me that he's not stealing the show right now. He is doing such a great job, in particular on the vocals. I mean, like I said, no disrespect to Bruce whatsoever, but hearing him get on the mic and sing it, I don't know why, I feel like his conveyance is stronger. I feel like he's conveying a little more power, a little more attitude, a little more emotion even into the song than Bruce is. Like I said, I am not disrespecting Bruce Springsteen when I say this, okay? I'm not. But I'm just saying, in this particular performance, on this particular day, on this particular song, I do feel like this guy is giving just a little bit more, and it shows. It shows. I'm really enjoying when he gets on the mic. I really am. It's fun. It's fun to watch, and it's fun to hear. So he's doing a great job. Anyway, let's finish this out, and we'll get to the review. Right. Gaslight Anthem. Okay. There it was. That's the name of the band he's from. Okay, cool. Okay. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Bruce Springsteen with No Surrender. This was a request from JFK. And this was actually one of JFK's 3 prioritized requests for the month of September for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, JFK. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. Okay. I thought about it. I have a score, and I don't think the score is going to require a ton of explanation. I think it's going to be pretty much self-explanatory. I don't think it's going to require a ton, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.8. Yep, 7.8. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, this comes down to, basically it comes down to semantics. Okay, that's what it really comes down to. Is this the best Bruce Springsteen song I've ever heard? No, it's not. I've heard other songs far better, far more impactful, far more emotional than this song was. I will say, it is a really good song. It is definitely a really good song, which is why it's getting a really good score of 7.8. The song is fun. The song is energetic. The song is upbeat. It has an uplifting sound to it. Now, what the song is about, I have no idea. This could be a song about, you know, an anti-war song for all I know, or, you know, it could be a song protesting war. I have no idea. I have no clue. But it really doesn't matter to me because I'm looking more at it from a musical standpoint than a storytelling or lyrical standpoint. I know I get a lot of criticism for that, but guys, there are hundreds of other reactors out there who are going to be focusing on the lyrics, and that's all they focus on is the lyrics, you know? And that's great. That's not a slight against them whatsoever. It's not. I just, for me, I know what my strengths are. My strengths are not lyrics. Lyrics go right over my head. And it's not because I don't care. It's because I know for a fact I'm not going to grasp them. I'm not. You know, there's like that one song out of 100 that I might pick some lyrics out of. You know, I might be able to grab onto like a line here or there. But that's it. I mean, otherwise, other than that, man, lyrics just, blow right by me. So it's not because I don't care, it's because I'm just incapable of interpreting lyrics. I have tried, it does not work. So I focus on my strengths. What am I good at? I'm good at interpreting music. So that's what I'm choosing to focus on, is the musical aspect of this. The song is good. I mean, it's really good. It's got great feel, great drive, great upbeat, energetic feel. It's just a feel-good song, man. This is the kind of song that makes you want to get up and dance. It really does. And I could absolutely see that happening at shows where this song is played. I could see dudes grabbing their gals and giving them a whirl. I really could. And that's a great thing to see. It's a great thing to have happen. So I am not opposed to that in any way, shape, or form. Like I said, I have no idea what the song's about, but the song feels good, man. It does. Is it a complex song? No, it's not complex at all. It's a very easy song to follow. Now, there were some good things happening, in particular from a dynamic standpoint. A lot of places where dynamics were constantly changing. Whenever they would do the chorus, that's when they would come up to fortissimo. You know, that they would always come up as loud as they could. And that's good. That's good. I got no problem with that. On the verses, they were typically down about the mezzo forte range. There was that one final verse where they came way down into the piano range, which was awesome. You know, I loved seeing that. I love seeing that diversity in dynamics. I love how bands and artists can take those dynamics and use them to convey their message and convey the emotion that they're trying to convey. It's a very important part. Listen, if you're playing music at a single volume level, if your dynamics, the entire song are forte, I mean, that's cool and all, but you're gonna miss out on a lot of opportunities to convey the message of your song and the feeling of your song by not playing around with those. When I see bands playing around with dynamics or feel, or even changing tempo, I like that, because as long as it's done intentionally. Tempo's a tricky one because sometimes the song will start to slow down, and it's just because the drummer's not keeping good time. You know, that's what it really comes down to. But when it is done intentionally, it can be very effective, and just like dynamics are very effective. So they did a great job with dynamics. I will definitely give them that. I said this before during the reaction, and then this is not a slight against Bruce in any way, shape, or form. I do feel like Brian Fallon kind of stole the show here. When he would get on the mic, I mean, and like I said, no disrespect to Bruce whatsoever. He did a fine job. He did. But I feel like when Brian would get on the mic and he would sing, I just felt like the intensity of the song turned up a notch. You know what I mean? It felt like there was a little more energy in his conveyance. There was a little more power in his delivery. I do feel like it was a little more emotionally driven when he got into it. So I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but that's how I felt when I was watching this and listening to it. If I'm being honest here, my one criticism on this, and I understand why. I get why. Look, when you have a special guest performer, you want the camera on that person. I get that. I absolutely do. But I do feel like a lot of members of the E Street Band didn't get really a whole lot of camera time because the camera was so focused on Brian. I'm used to seeing a lot more shots from the front of, like, you know, the horns and, you know, the choir and the guitar players and everything like that. And then they got some, but they didn't get as much as I'm used to seeing. And like I said, I understand why. We had a guest performer. I get it. I do kind of wish we could have seen more of the band, because I'm sure there was a lot of showmanship happening on stage that we didn't get to see as a result of it. But it's okay. It's okay. Would that have changed the score? Maybe. It might have. It might have bumped it up like 0.1 or 0.2. It might have. I don't know for sure. I wouldn't know unless I actually saw it happen. You know, maybe it wouldn't have been. It's possible it might not have had any impact on it whatsoever. So, anyway, I feel good about that 7.8. I feel this is a really good song, fun to listen to, great energy. You could definitely dance to it. A very easy song to listen to. Doesn't require a whole lot of thought. So yeah, it's a really good song, and that's why it's getting the really good score of 7.8. 7.8, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.